Hello everybody. I totally did not forget to hit the go live button. That never happened. Hello everyone. Happy Friday. It is currently June 28th. Hope you're all having a good one. It is day 5 of the Promptathon, and guys, I'm worried. I don't really know what we're gonna do today. But we'll figure it out. Gotta pick some music first. We'll just do some smooth, funky city pop. That's a bit too much. I actually have no clue what we're doing. Because like all my YouTube recommended right now is like piano or like video game music that I've listened to 100 times. And I would like, you know, Ocean Aquarium. Let's see. That's a bit too much. I want something in the middle, you know? Nothing too intense, nothing too calm. I don't know what that is. And I feel bad because I should have done this before stream, but I was stressing about finding references and ideas. Let's see. This, maybe? Oh, why not? Simple. Starting off with Deep Sea Mare. With Super Mario Sunshine. Cool. Anyways, yeah, so I don't really know what we're gonna do today, everybody. My idea, oh yeah, so here, we'll talk about it first, and then we'll do our warm-up. Let's get it going over here, window capture. By the way, just as a warning for now, right? We will be having like monsters and stuff on the stream today, given the prompt, which we'll pull up right here. Zoom in a tiny bit as well. Today's prompt for the Promptathon is Cryptid Employment. Just because you don't see them doesn't mean they aren't there. Cryptids, monsters, boogeymen, those things they write legends about. Their uncles and his 6 drunk friends insist they saw that one time, despite giving entirely conflicting depictions of the event. Man, L Reader, once again. Ugh. But yeah, so today's prompt is pick a cryptid or any monster from legend or fantasy that would not rightly fit into our modern society, and find a place for it to contribute and earn its keep. Consider what kind of challenges it may face and how it solves them. But beyond that, think of them as a person, a character. What are their interests and what keeps them going through a long day of drudgery? And so my oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there's like comics down here. Flabbergast. Oh, 1 cent for an ad? That's unfair. That's crazy unfair. Anyways, back to it. Sorry, I just completely lost track of everything. My huge issue today is like, I want to do SCP-096 as like a librarian, but I don't know how it would really work around people not looking at it. And like, it has long arms and stuff, and it's like, the running joke is it's shy. I'm gonna look at one of these comics actually. This looks really cool. Oh. Interesting, cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, right? But yeah, so I'm just, I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? We'll work through it. I mean, that's the spirit of the event. My friend did recommend, I had 2 friends. One recommended the Loch Ness Monster as like a ferry boat, kind of, right? Like a boat that is a ferry, not a ferry boat. Oh, there are fairies. I mean, those are technically monsters, cryptid, ghouls, one of those, right? Legend or fantasy that would not rightly fit into our modern society, but yeah, completely forgot about that Fae stuff. But yeah, like, I really like SCP-096. Shy guy, for those who do not know. Extremely gaunt white figure with a unhinged jaw. And if you look at its face in any capacity via image, video, or directly, it will hunt you down until you're dead. Yeah, as easy as that. It will kind of surpass anything possible to get to you, whether it be at the bottom of the ocean or in orbit. It will find a way. And it's relentless. It will not stop. Kavel, did I miss the masterpiece? It looks like you got you took out a new page. For what? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Hopefully not. Uh-oh. Hope all is well with you, Delana. Good day, sir. What is your idea for the project today? Let's get right here. I mean, I'm so out of breath. I worked out like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Came back here. I'm just out of breath. I'm tired. My arms are shaky. And you're like, Cav, why do you only work out before streams? Because I don't want to work out after, because I want to go to bed. I have to wake up. at like 7. Go to work. Which means after stream, which has usually been at like 10, then I gotta shower and finish up the thumbnail. Then it's 11. Oh my gosh, I have to do my laundry. It's in there. I'm joking. It's basically me saying you made such amazing that you're about to draw again on a new sheet. Oh, yeah. I'm going to draw a Vampires and Herbs. Stamping blood for approval. I love that. That is very creative. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, today for the first time so far in this Promptathon, I'm pretty indecisive. I mean, there's a bunch of good options. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I finished it. Yeah, Loch Ness as a fairy, or my other friend said, Siren Head as a Radio Shack employee. But I think it's because, like most people, including myself, we confused the character Siren Head for Radiohead. And then we're like, oh wait, that doesn't totally make sense. But yeah. I like my 096. We could go through more SCPs. I don't really know another SCP that I would like. I mean, you could do the Plague Doctor as an actual doctor. But that's a bit too easy, right? Like a bit, eh. The Hard to Destroy Reptile, I mean, it's just notoriously evil. Like, it just hates all life, so I don't really know how you'd do that. Same thing with the computer. Yes, I'm referencing only the multiplayer SCPs right now. But I actually only played the Unreal Engine remake and the OG SCP game. I'm trying to think. There's the Blood Manuscript. That's not really a sentient entity per se. I'm going through SCP right now because that's like where a vast majority of my monsters and cryptids are from. I also did want to do like a werewolf as a walking guide dog, but I don't think I have the capacity to draw a werewolf in such a way that it isn't just so uncanny and embarrassing. Like, trust me, I would love to draw stuff like Argonians, werewolves, like high fantasy characters. That's one of my goals, right? I just don't want to tackle that right now. I don't think I'd be having fun if I did that. So we're gonna hold off on that, right? One day we'll try. Will that be a day beyond Drawabox? Most likely. Or in my free time, where I feel a bit more free to experiment. Oh my gosh, I'm so shaky. I'm like out of breath. I know the feeling, shocked that I even got the pig done yesterday. Hey, but it was great. I love the feathers. I love the detail of the feathers. And of course, just straight up the color was insane. You are a master of that already, Delano. Ugh, shaky lines today. I can't wait to return to lesson 4 as well. Like, not as like I hate Promptathon in any capacity, but more so same thing with working out. When I take like a week-long break of something, I come back and I'm refreshed, like super refreshed. Actually, I'm not going to say a break, because whenever I do, like, I don't work out for a week, I still like get exercise. I walk, I bike and stuff. And so I'm still like keeping the habit going. Or like video games. I mean, sometimes I'd take breaks from video games and I would still do things on the side that would resemble that, like that kind of critical thinking or stuff like that. Or even aim in some sorts, sometimes the case, or I'd switch to another game and I would come back, especially like Rainbow Six, I'd switch to Apex or TF2 for a while and I'd come back. I'd be cracked for only like a day and then I'd be horrible. But with art, it's been a bit different. I know the feeling of shock. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I reread that. I'm so bad at comments, guys. It's bad. This is what I'm telling you. If our stream ever got more than like 30 viewers, I'd quit. I remember the one time we had like 7 viewers on the stream and I actually was like stuttering. I'm not sure if you guys noticed it. I was so like actually nervous. I didn't know what to talk about. I usually feel like comfortable talking about whatever, but I was like blank. Not that I need to talk about anything, but yeah, it was tough. And it's weird because like in real life, I love giving speeches. I love big group interactions. Oh my gosh, what is this music I'm listening to? Ancient Blue, Ever Blue 2. Shout out, this is an amazing song. That just means you have to autograph 30 viewers' books. You know what, guys? First, like, actually no, because like I'm probably never going to be big enough to give autographs and people care, right? But That's the thing. You know, first like 100 people to subscribe. If we ever like get really popular, I'll buy you all notebooks and I'll autograph it. You know, we'll do like a community autograph because I can never believe my signature will mean anything. Not in a self-deprecative way, but I just can't imagine like my little. I forgot how to do it. Oh wait, no, it's that, or something like that. Yeah. I can't imagine that like string of symbols would ever mean something. So I would want like a collection of signatures. I feel because like that's a bunch of people saying we care and we have this. Still a bit wobbly, but we're getting better. Yeah, oh my gosh, shout out Under. I should make it like, I just came up with an idea. It's an app where it integrates with the stream, so you're listening off the original streaming service, but you're listening with me at the same time. So the streaming service and people are getting their original credit and viewership, yet at the same time you can participate with me in the stream or not. YouTube, get on that. Come on. That's a brilliant idea. not to toot my own horn. Yeah, actually, a lot more ghosting was required right there. I hear this song everywhere. What is this one? Aquatic Ambience by Donkey Kong Country. Interesting. I feel like every video game, like, essay involving, like, some retro aspect or, like, going back to something has this song in there. Or like if they're covering anything nostalgia related, which okay, that makes sense because it's Donkey Kong Country. Soon we need to start the official hunt for new warm-up techniques. Because I warm-up, sure, there's a mechanical warm-up, and I think we nailed the mechanical warm-up most of the time. But I want that mental warm-up. It's like sausage forms aren't like, I get them now. I'm gonna start consulting people. Trying to find books on it and stuff. I say that even though most of the degrees are here were very similar, but now today's prompt, man, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not really fond of it. Okay, I'd consider that a solid warm-up. Cool. So on the other side of the page, we are going to do a rough sketch of what we want to accomplish today. And then, yeah, because like, okay, my idea, yeah, let's start talking about the my high-tech C out here. Crunchy, crunchy. Ah, come on. Come on. And of course, my new favorite fountain pen, the Muji fountain pen. Such a great pen. I absolutely love it. The aluminum fountain pen. My only complaint so far with this great pen, and I've only had 2 fountain pens for reference, right? So there could be better out there. I just love how minimal. I'm a huge fan of minimalism. Or just simplicity, right? And this is just perfectly simplistic. I mean, it's cylinder. That's all you need. Cylinder with clip, no length for grappling it. The machined edge right here has already worn a bit. I'm not sure that if that's just me misusing it or, but it feels loose. And sometimes it does a double click, which I don't get. And the material on here kind of like blemishes easily, but those are temporary complaints. I really like that the ink cartridge area has plenty of room for other ink, so you can just store it in there. Yeah, so but solid like 7 to 8 out of 10 right now. And I would call like the I don't like the feeling of the Kakuno fountain pen. A bit too thick for my liking. I really like slender stuff because then I can hold it like this very easily. So like those larger fountain pens, I don't think I'd be a great fan of. So that's not really, it's personal preference that I'm docking at points. But yeah, anyways, my opinion doesn't matter that much in terms of this because I've used so little. But anyways, we're going to move on to the High-Tech Cia ballpoint pen, which I like a lot. It's very fine, but honestly, I think I'm gonna bring this to Portugal instead. I'm gonna bring Portugal, Italy. Anyways, so yeah, what I was planning to do today, this would be a pretty flat scene, so it could be slanted a bit, who knows. Yeah, I actually kind of like it going like, actually no, yeah, it would be like this a bit because it's slanting towards us. Anyways, it would be a scene in which we have a bookshelf, and we're actually gonna, yeah, post it this way. There will be a slight like 2-point curve to it, right? Oh, maybe I could inspire this by my university's library, which is just a bunch of shelves, and it's very depressing. It's quite liminal though, so that's somewhat in the spirit of this, right? And I don't think these would be a bit more, they wouldn't foreshorten as much as these because they're further away, or not foreshorten necessarily, but those wouldn't have the same rate. They wouldn't need to reach it faster because they're far away. They have more time. Anyway, so yeah, we'd have these rows of bookshelves, right? Boxes right now. And then I would want like, when it comes to Shy Guy, I want like one arm like really hanging down and kind of like almost dragging. Or at least just like this, right? Like the claws. And then one going like this forward. Like very long arms, right? But I would also want him facing this way instead, so get a different piece of paper. I've kind of doodled too much on this one without any regards to positioning. Delano, this is a very serious question. I feel like I know your answer. This is a personality question. If you're still here, I'm not sure. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? This is an important question. I take this one seriously. People kind of get upset at me for how seriously I take this question. Not really, but I do take it seriously. I take it to heart. I feel like it says a lot about the person. Probably already said that. I'm pretty sure given my personality, most people would already guess what I would be. Anyways, so yep. Shy Guy wise. So yeah, we want him facing a bit away from us. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like this. There we go. Yeah. Bit of a smaller degree. And then looking up a bit. We're X-raying through the form right now. So he's looking out and up. Right over there. So that means we're tilted a bit. Actually has a very long neck. The good thing about cryptids is even though they're humanoid, you can mess up a lot of the features. So that means right here, one arm. Would it even, no, because the arm I feel like would at least be up or upstretched, right? Because like going like this, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, yeah, like that doesn't make much sense. So instead, trying to, yeah, pretty straight actually, but that's also because I have to extend my arm, so maybe that'd be right there, and then this one would be hanging a bit forward. Feel like this, and then definitely like the hunched back, right? And we have, he's just so tall. Yeah, that's an issue. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the vibe. Oh. Plus he's so bony, that means I'd have to be really good at dissecting the skull and head and all that. I don't really want to do that. Urgh. I tried looking up a list of cryptids too. I honestly don't like looking at pictures of 0962. That's like one part that also, like, I feel like I'm gonna trigger it, you know? There's a website, it's like cryptids.fandom.com, it's like a wiki for it. There's the Fresno Nightcrawler, which just looks like Among Us. Like, straight up. They look very harmless and silly. Oh, Fresno County in California. I thought it said Fresno, Texas. Let's see. What's a knot deer? Oh, okay, it's like a just like, yeah, scary. The knot deer is described as looking like a deer from a distance, but as you get closer, something about it's off. I like that concept, but I don't think it's done totally well in that description. What's organism 46B? Oh, it's just like a really big 10-meter long tentacle squid-like creature. Is that really enormous? I mean, that's actually huge, yeah, but like, is that cryptid level? The Ogopogo. What's the Ogopogo? Once again, California? No, this looks like Washington. British Columbia, never mind. I am not good at maps. I just saw a western coast and I was like, oh, must be California. The Ogopogo. The Lake Demon is the name given to a lake mart. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. Ningen. The bloop? What is the bloop? Oh, look at this little guy. Here, wait. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move over to the display room, and I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm not sure if I want to do the 096 I love this so much. Here, wait. Let me try to... I love this guy. Oh, the bloop. Sorry, bloop, I do not mean to disrespect you. What else is there? Corfu Island? No way. Wait, what is that? Oh, I thought it was a little creature, but it wasn't. A creature. Mimic tiger looks horrifying. Oh man, guys. A lot of these are just straight up dinosaurs, which I guess. There's also D&D monsters, which I don't know much about. Give me pictures. I want pictures. Dragon elemental, Fey, fiend. The abyssal chicken. A lot of this requires some pretty complex. I could slime, but I don't have color, and I feel like color is very indicative of slime compositions. SCPs. Is there like a random button? I'd like a random button. Random page. SCP-6474. Phenomenon. It's phenomenon. No. Random page again. Random SCP. Nope. Here we go. 1668. Vinyl records. I could do random art. Oh, okay. The website just crashed. Cool. J. Keter, okay. Biophysical mimetic phenomenon capable of infectious transmission between multiple victims over distances both long and close range. I'm gonna do random art. Maybe that'll give me the opportunity to like see cool creature. Anyone has any ideas, please let me know. So much for that. Why is it giving me the same one? Or 3309 or 222J? That'll give. Bro. Are there so many different versions of the website? It's actually kind of getting to me. Random SCP again. 222J. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what to do today. Here, let's keep looking. We got this. Come on. This is ours. Some people are doing Pokemon. But also... Yeah, Wazy did a Pokemon, which looked amazing. I loved it so much. Shout out Wazy for that. It was a... Look, and someone did a skeleton. You can't really go wrong with the skeleton, right? SCP-1471. There is the oldest view. That was one, because like that's probably one of my favorite horror things on YouTube, and the oldest view is pretty horrifying. Unicorn iconic. Sorry if this is boring for you guys, but we're gonna figure it out. We will figure it out. I mean Mothman, but what would Mothman do? All Mothman has been described as is just those two eyes and then the body and figure of a moth. I'd like to imagine Mothman has a bit more, less of a uncanny face. Yeah, let's do Mothman. I feel like I'd be more comfortable doing Mothman. So yeah, what's Mothman's lore? Let's look at Mothman's lore. Yeah, I guess there's not really good ideas of Mothman. I think the general consensus is clawed hands and feet. I kind of like this. It's cool. I like the ink here. They did. What does Mothman do? I know the bridge, right? The Mothman bridge? Yeah, let's see. Okay. Mothman. West Virginia folklore is a humanoid creature reportedly seen in the north, the Point Pleasant area from blah 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 blah. Creature was introduced to a wider audience and was popularized this, claiming that there were paranormal events relating to the sightings in connection to the collapse of the Silver Bridge. The book was later adapted to the 2002 film. Cool. So yeah, on November 19th, or 15th, sorry, 1966, two young couples from Point Pleasant, Roger and Linda Scarberry, and Steve and Mary Millette told police that they had seen a large black creature whose eyes glowed red standing at the center of the road near the TNT area, the site of a former World War II munitions plant. Linda Scarberry described it as a slender, muscular man about 7 feet tall with white wings. However, she was unable to discern its face due to the hypnotic effect of its eyes. Distressed, the witnesses sped away, reporting that the creature flew after their car, making a screeching sound. It pursued them as far as Point Pleasant city limits. For the next few days, more people reported similar sightings after local newspapers covered it. Large bird with red eyes, heron, disappearance of a German Shepherd dog. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It just kind of screeches at people. Okay, well, what would Mothman do? Oh yeah, also I need to get rid of the ultra kill tag from the description of the video. I don't want to lead people astray, right? Huh. What would Mothman do? Like instantly my head's like, oh, carry like a light to help people out of the forest or stuff. Because like if Mothman had like a specific thing, what does Mothman do? I already googled that, but Wales, I like that. Deliver mail. People's mailboxes with a sash on the side of him. I kind of like that a lot. I kind of like that a lot, Delano. I think we're gonna do that. Let's do it. And there's like little... Okay, yeah. I like that a lot. So yeah, we just have to like kind of come up with what Mothman's face looks like. Because there's many ideas, right? Here, let's go back to here as we draft up some ideas. Thank you for that, Delano. I think that's a brilliant idea. Because yeah, mostly just described as a black figure. I do want to do like round, kind of like nice, silly little eyes. And maybe then like an implied beak. Like going out a bit more. Like moths have the little let's look up moth. I want like the little pretty moths too as a reference. That's a brilliant idea though. Yeah, like one of these. They kind of like these type beats. Yeah, we'd have kind of a head. Probably a bit more slender than that, honestly. And yeah, it has that little beak front. Maybe like going like this a bit, I think. And then from there, maybe a bit more back that way. We have this little pattern. And we could like outline it for the actual thing. To kind of help us. Like the plant constructions. Yeah, this would but yeah. And then from there we could do the body. I don't really have a good pose for this, which is an annoying part. Oh, look at this guy. Very fuzzy. I think that's a big part of it, right? Maybe we can like literally color the entire thing in. Once again, overdoing it with the ink during the Promptathon, but that's okay. Try to find the pose I was thinking of. If I did like person flying with wings pose. I feel like this is gonna get really cringy really fast, but because when I imagine someone flying with wings, I kind of imagine. Let's see. You want to be looking up at him. Maybe not that much. Maybe. Satchel. Worry about that for a second, and then arms are a tiny bit outstretched. And then torso is definitely what does moth wings look like? Ideas in here. Look at that, that's so pretty. I don't even think these moths know how pretty they are. This is a very typical moth right here. Yeah, two parts, so it's gonna be out and then over. I was kind of thinking of this more of a side angle though, less than a like a like, because that's more facing towards us, right? I was thinking more of a this is more towards us instead. Definitely want this motion going down, so the head would be in fact in front a bit. I kind of like this pose though, so we could do that. So yeah, this is getting a bit messy, but yeah, what we'll do is head up a bit from that. Always forget about the neck. I can probably move it back just a bit. Okay, that doesn't look good. That. I was thinking back it just a tiny bit and then forward, yeah. And legs definitely go back. Or shorten these a bit, right? Run off the distance a bit. Satchel. Still on no stated. Brilliant idea, I think. Little envelopes. Maybe we could tilt them a bit more too to indicate velocity going in that direction. I want to cover the entire thing, right? We definitely want that that neck fluff, I think. On. And it's tufts, so we don't want sharp, but also I kind of want, like, so yeah, we can do, instead of like this, we could do like a softer. Actually, no, I still think that's fine for like a hair thing. Cool. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to say the least, but we're out of our comfort zone. I think that's about it. So finally, after much brainstorming and Delano eventually bailing us out, let's get to it. Yeah, and I'm not sure how I want to color it yet. I do have the both a red pencil and a red pen, so we can decide how I want to tackle doing inking here. But for now, let's just worry about the construction and ultimately the design. We did surprise ourselves yesterday, so it is possible. Hopefully tomorrow's prompt is a bit more encouraging. I don't know. We're inspired a tiny bit more, right? Still very happy with these two. I think these are my favorite, even though this one was also just great in my opinion. I need to put my signature on these. And then again, I already posted it, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I know I made it. Cool. So yeah, now we just need this pose, which is difficult because it's a pose coming out of our head, which always presents an interesting challenge, but we want to leave room for the wings here. Oh yeah, we wanted a bit more of a tilt too. Unless we want it kind of like looking down. This is a very loose sketch compared to my normal, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Maybe you can, yeah. Have the box there. I don't really like how the head's placed. For the width of the chest. I want the slightest negative degree in there. Feel like he should be a bit more turned away. We do have like this center. I want to tilt the waist a tiny bit because we're gonna be going down, right? Or like tilting away, like. You could be carrying the satchel too. Need more references of people like flying like that. Yeah, maybe like, yeah, that's actually a fun idea. This leg. I like that actually. Maybe not as bent over there. Maybe a bit longer, right? I kind of like this. Whoa, I really love this. Where was this? It's not so much as wings as like a cloak. That's so creative. Let's do something like this. Like super stylized. I like this. This is inspiration now. Same pose, but like I just want it stylized like that now. Like really fall limbs. Yeah, head we literally keep as a sphere. Probably didn't need to erase all that actually. Whatever. Okay, we can keep this, right? Now what we're gonna do is plan to have, I like this little add these like weird little pseudo contour lines just to describe. Actually, it meets up even higher than that, so I'm kind of tempted to. Body like this. One leg forward, up a bit. We need the waist. Technically, right? Of course, we'll have our little antennae stylized later, but I don't feel where this line's going. I feel like now it needs to be more like this. Back to basics. That's very large, but I think. Okay, so yeah, before we care about styling it, let's worry about constructing it. Doing my favorite kind of person construction with the planted block as the waist, but it needs to be out here instead. And yeah, I want one leg kind of going out a bit. I want this one to actually seem like it's swinging back a little bit. I want it to be looking down at us. Just a tiny bit. Wanted to feel like the arm's kind of like swinging forward, but let's see. I tuck my arm back when I do that, so it's gonna be like this back here. I still want to kind of stick with my, like, I like the code idea, but I want to stick with the more And I still like the little quote this would give. I do have like a white pencil. I've been meaning to use this for a while. I have some like, yeah, a varied set pencils. I know the exact page I'm going to use this on too. This is a hard one to erase, jeez. It's cool having a clear eraser though, because you can see it happen. Probably aim for inside my little tin though. Okay, there goes the entire lead. Nice. Oh my gosh, now it's stuck? Oh my gosh. Why is this so difficult? Why is it making such a mess? I'm not as hopeful for this, guys, as I was before. The $2 German eraser, or shape, whatever it's called. This one seemed to be doing better, but... Man, it's just like crumbling. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'm just going too hard. Dude. So much is broken off already. This is concerning. Okay, and it broke off again. Cool, this is wonderful. I'm having a wonderful time doing this. What is going on? Okay, fine. We can only, like, sharpen it to a certain point. This is extremely annoying. I didn't set my timer, did I? Well, it's okay. Did it happen? Don't tell me it ruined my sharpener. This is not good. Please just work. That's all I beg of thee. Dude, it's... Oh. Who knew I'd be getting a workout on stream as well? Jeez. We're getting close. Okay, this is the best we got for now. We're gonna go a couple sketches ago. This. Cool, that is nothing. Yeah, this is much better. We took the medium, which I probably should have done the hard for this, but whatever. I really have a good way of... Cool. This is... not at all what I expected. Okay, well, probably not gonna use that, unfortunately. But we still have good opportunities here. Oh, jeez, my desk is now a mess. The pencil that wouldn't sharpen. No, we don't want to do that, jeez. I've never been so upset by pencils before. Okay, so yeah, for like this, what we can do is kind of... I kind of want to do this cool trick. We're going to do this. And from there, disappear back here. And we're really exaggerating. People are making them really circular, so... Look at you bald. Bald. Maybe we could make the eyes bigger in that regard. No, it just looks cute. I think I'm gonna stick with that, honestly. Let's see, I want this to trail over here. Doing this. The arm, I want like this. Actually, so yeah, we're out here. I want to do the hand plane like this. Yeah, hand too big. I like the vibe. Hand's gonna be lying down, so we're actually gonna see it go this direction, so it's gonna be mostly cut off. This is much more the style I've always liked. Like if you want to look up the animator slash artist, Randoviz. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've always looked up, like, major inspiration right there. Very, not only that, but extremely funny. Like, come on. I might kind of do this, even though we're going to be drawing over it. I feel like it needs to go up here instead. Yeah, that's a good line right there. A lot of searching lines. Don't know how to kind of circumvent that other than planning, but I really want this corner right here, this. I think I focused too much on the Mothman part and too little on the mail carrier. Is it like a mail carrier hat? Not really. Not one that would be like recognizable, right? Let's do some. Very glad I'm not really copying this. I was a bit afraid at first. I was like, oh, I'm copying this, but let's turn more into taking parts of the style that I like. So yeah, call it copying if you want. I'm going to make sure in the description to give some credit to the artist, right? But yeah, definitely having some fun making my own. Really loving the style that's kind of happened here. Or at least I feel I've made it my own, right? Today is just a big sum of help, isn't it, from Delano giving us this idea too. Having this. And then we'll have our let's do a mail hat, because I feel like there isn't enough to sell that this is. The US Postal Service trying to contact you. with letters about your car's extended warranty. Delano, thank you so much for this idea, man. You saved me tonight. I don't think it would have been as fun or as interesting as this. Coloring is going to be an issue because there's a lot of black that's going to happen here. But I still want to indicate like overlaps in form. Oh, it's going to be a satchel, isn't it? So. Yeah, let's give him a little hat. Major, I'm gonna put a shout out to Delano in the description too. Okay, let's worry about the hat too. Am I trying to make him cute? Yes. Leave me alone. Okay. So I'm thinking of like one of these Johns. This is actually a kind of good picture because it like shows us the kind of form that we want with it. We want like it's a visor, right? So it's gonna be like this. And we have lower it a bit. Make our lives easier. I don't care what anybody says, ever. Again. My favorite pencil are these Winsor & Newton. This is like small pack of them. If you have him flying, he could drop. No, exactly. That's what I was saying up here earlier. He has like little mail dropping, and now that he's like claws too, I want to like add him ripping it. Oh, I just spat on the page. Cool. Too excited. But yeah, no, I think that's a wonderful idea, Delano. Yeah, like yeah, some ripped up mail, something, I don't know. Almost looks like a conductor's hat. Redo it. Really want to get one of those micro erasers, man, or like the pen erasers, the very small ones. If you, yeah, sorry, I reread it out loud too. Maybe other streamers don't have this problem because their chat moves fast. I just kind of like, you know, read the most recent thing. Alrighty, so yeah, we're gonna have this going on, so that means right here. We're kind of drawing the exact same thing, so. This is a very hard one to construct. One more time. Thankfully, the bottom of the head, no matter how many times I erase it, will just be a sphere with 2 circles, but still. Don't erase it too many times, don't want to press too hard on the page, right? This line. Just backing up. Then we have my ears keep popping today. My coworkers had the same issue. Maybe a bit smaller than that, but yeah. And of course, we need our antenna. I'm just gonna add those lines to say, hey, this is where that starts, and then I didn't really think about how those move through space, so let's redo them. Think about it first. Yeah, I want this one to kind of go out and then away. I want this one to kind of go just to the side. Actually, yeah. So this one's going out and away, so we start here. If I start, I'd have to go right here. Unless I start down here, the other one, but... Oh yeah, that's the best I can do right there. And then over here. Once again, we're looking at it from the side. Unless that's from, yeah, the top. Means, yeah, over here we're doing the same kind of thing. Let's turn this into an actual satchel. Not perfect. Exactly what I wanted. It's actually really pretty too. Too bad I don't use these. Let's see. So yeah, this. And this would actually be coming from right here, wouldn't it? We'd have a... I want this line to be pretty... Okay, that doesn't need to carry that high, so yeah, in between there. I just want these two to be pretty contrasting, like between where the silhouette is and where that is. Then we can add like a lot of the... Is it fur or hair? I'd like consider it hair, like in between there, just trying to indicate. Maybe we can even like make it bend around this, in fact. Is it going through the fur, right? Okay. So yeah, trying to think of what we're gonna do color-wise. This is my lightest pencil. Oh my gosh, look at that. So messy. I'm never using this again. This upset me so much. Artist Loft, don't know where I got it from, don't know how I got it, I don't care, I don't like them. Did not impress me. And I think it just permanently messed up my eraser too, so a sharpener. Upset me deeply. If so. I'm gonna exaggerate the wings a bit more. Okay, actually no. I just want sharper corners on these. There we go. We could have our mail flying out too. Just semi-rotated. Generally mail isn't this like wavy, right? But I'm still doing it. Be smaller. I wish she was looking down a bit more, but I'm liking the style we've done so far. Legs in front of the hand there, but yeah, that's the thing, like we can't do it all the same color. Can't do it all black. Because like we want to indicate the satchel kind of goes through the form there. I do like what they did here where they had like the white there and white outlines around the hand. So we actually could do that. It would be very difficult, but doable. That just means we'd have to really trust our eraser, right? I say we can ink the majority of the form and still be fine. So let's do that. And just see how it looks, and then we can kind of judge after. And why not get started with the eyes? Going a bit over to the side here. the visor. I'm not gonna worry about any detail yet. I'm just gonna worry about getting the forms down, because then that'll impact how we decide to do the details on the actual instance. So like even that I'm just gonna hold off on for now. But I will do overlaps like this just in case I want to do that. Same thing here. I'm gonna do like for the satchel. It's breaching into something that's already going down. You would see like and then kind of it off there. I want to do the arm notably in here, right? Confident line strokes now, that's very important. It's a bit more bendy than I would like, but it's okay for now. Didn't have started with the right side of the body, dang it. Whatever. We're gonna do It's gonna need some pants, I'm not gonna lie. Not too many details, Cav. Oof. Just want the general major shapes. General major shape. I'll never forget the professor who not made me, but like inspired me to start doing those jokes. I love them. The jokes. You were to say you love your professor, even though he's awesome, but yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do here, I want to stick with this kind of like vibe. Wrong line, whoops. Oh, we'll figure it out. We forgot to do the papers. Yay, whoops. Oh, we'll figure it out. We can at least do a couple of them. In fact, yeah, let's do like you're like, Cav, why aren't they as whooshy as the actual things? Because I decided envelopes aren't necessarily as whooshy. That one was pretty whooshy. Oop. Wow, almost hit a bump on my motion right there. Nice. This turned out pretty good. Pretty well. Careful as not to... I'll remember the details because yeah, we are losing some detail when we do this. A lot. Or a lot of our previous insights, right? Yeah, see, some of these lines are turning out to be a bit more wobbly, so we can either reinforce them, which we'll probably do, and we can also do some other fun stuff too to give it that depth. Let's go and do the these. Like this. draw the line all the way through, couldn't we? I kind of like the both. Oh, that sucks. Anyways, back to it. So yeah, don't do that. That was dumb. That sucks, that really does. Anyways. I'm really tempted to do that, all black and then like have like certain highlights in certain places. It'd be really hard to do with my current materials, but I think it's possible. Like, I think that was enough. Let's make sure we give extra wide spaces. Now for these things, just to ensure, I'm gonna take a pretty good fine liner, or like a fine liner, I guess I could say. I don't know the best way to put it. 0.3. Just go over those areas a tiny bit more to ensure that the white stays and nothing bleeds. We're basically just adding protection to that. So let's try to add our like line tufts lines, right? So like we're gonna have like this. what we can do here. This can be quite tough. I'm gonna use the fine liner now. I kind of trust the process on this one. Here to I'm gonna use a 5mm. Hey, thank you. Let's hope it stays that way, right? We're doing some weird techniques to make this happen, but we're working hard. There's a lot of focus though. How's it going on your end, Delana? Pretty good. I think I'm hitting the mark for what I'm going for. Good to hear. 2 days of that. 2 days in a row. I'm pretty sure you hit the mark the other day too, but you compared it to yesterday. I think you're doing a great job, man. So happy for you. Promptathon is hard. Idea-wise. I mean, both idea-wise and technically, right? Be super careful about those edges. Oh, didn't mean to color that in. Well, now what we can do actually is I want to extend this a bit, so we're going to go like this. So stand proud. I brought that meme up earlier today too. Not even meme, but moment, right? My friend. Thankfully he got it. He finally, quote unquote, caught up to on JJK. I'm gonna add a couple of puffs. There. There. Definitely a lot right here. The technique is kind of difficult to pull off well, and I'm not doing it perfectly. But I think it's quite fun, so. I don't think it should go right there, though. So actually, that should be just pure black. Should we fill the rest of this in so we feel comfortable hitting the brush pen? I'm kind of like just leaving like brush pen zones. Like even if I spill over, I'm somewhat fine. Make that one bigger. Okay, here's one of our major areas being filled in. Wish us best of luck. I had a dream last night. I had two dreams. One was like kind of a nightmare. That's the thing with my nightmares. I don't get. I wouldn't say scared anymore. Like I get unsettled. I haven't had one where I'm like waking up super freaked out. Anyways, the other one, it was just like I kept like going to places in Spain and just like forgetting to like draw. I was like super upset. Like I wanted to draw. See, this ink is darker, but I don't want to run out of it, so let's see. We haven't pulled out this one. This one's powerful. Let's be careful. Don't want to smear that at all. In fact, I probably shouldn't have layered it like this. Now we just have to be very careful. Okay, that's not happening. Give me my YouTube back music. I mean, music back YouTube. Dang it. Yeah, being broken up like that doesn't feel too good. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I have to pick one of these to fill in, I think. Or just leave it there for now. We don't have to make that decision yet. Give yourself the room to choose to add ink later. I said that line like 100 times while recording for the lesson 2 video, so... And heard it about 100 times more while editing. We don't need this white edge over here actually because... Oh yeah, we do. Maybe we just leave the wings an interesting shade or something, I don't know. Now that I think about it, since the ads on Drawabox are 1 cent, I hope you could choose to pay more, because honestly, like, why not just advertise the channel there? Heck, I mean, we could advertise whatever we want, right? I mean, within reason. Or is it just for webcomics? I don't want to take up a slot that could be used for someone else, true. Like funny stuff. I don't know, it'd just be fun to add something like that. Something goofy in there. What would be? I have no clue, but something funny. We don't need this extra line right here because it's just the bag. Nope. It kind of worked out in my favor, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to add that, so this is all going to be... by like... Not sure if that's supposed to be up there, but I'm actually going to keep it. Oh, almost colored that in. Woo! There we go. Not sure if there's supposed to be a white spot right there, but Here it goes. I'm gonna do this instead of that. Kidding, we're going all black. Sometimes it's too small and it just look like an unfilled spot. The next time go much larger. I mean, I already said like this time like go larger than expected, but this time's like much larger than expected. Gotta be careful with things, spreading any ink. Something someone evil could do is just say like you missed a spot, and I'd cry. I'm gonna do is like actually no, since that one's black, we'll do this one all black as well. Oh, that's the majority of the body. Let's do the eyes. Oh, almost got the eye there. Kind of did, but I don't think it's that noticeable. Nice, liking it. Actually looks like reflections in the camera. Perfect. Hey, yo, Delano, thank you very much. The reflections are kind of upsetting me. It's like the ink, but that's not really anything I can do much about. I can turn the light down a tiny bit to help get that contrast better. Just for me and for you, because I'm seeing a little... Okay, that's the lights off. Don't really want to do that. Make it a tiny bit more bearable in what I can do. I don't want to up the contrast, but I can up the brightness. Actually, we're going to leave it just a bit darker for now. It's always around the joints because I get, like, scared. Let me get rid of this line. Because that's already there, we don't have to worry about it too much. The accounts originally did say that the Mothman had a white wings. I don't know, I kind of like the contrast. I just realized I have all my laundry to do still. Oh. Me, 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 me. How much for using my fountain pen? Where is that hat? I kind of want to do like a hat with a male symbol on top of it. See if we can try recreating that. Where is it? Too many pins. Okay, so the shape is triangle. Little hole in his hat is intended to peek out. He's much kinder than you'd expect him to be when delivering your mail too. Very courteous. I haven't done it that deep. Oh, whatever. I want to add some like stitching into this satchel. See, that's just bothering me a lot. We're gonna ignore it for now. Ugh. It was a mistake, right? For all these, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a little envelope. This is a pretty fun one. I want to. It just seems too bright up here, but I don't know what else to add. Oh, we took our magical red pencil, added it to here. I feel like we should keep it as it is. See, now that's messing that up. I think we colored it, and I hate to do it, but... Oh, I wish I could Control Z that. No, we'll kind of balance it out. Okay, no more. Putting ourselves off right there. Yay! Okay, so that was today. Yeah, I feel like we're missing something. Screw it. One more. Sorry. I'll cut myself off immediately after this, but... Okay. I know it's a lot, but who cares? There we go. Our little guy. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I could do like a legitimate review. Like, I don't like how small these dots are compared to the rest. Definitely some of these lines could have been thought better. If we had an actual better tooling for that. Too much, yeah, I think that was actually too thick of a line up there. Now we need to balance it out with another thick line. But then that's just going to cause us to over ink. So we're going to leave it as it is, as much as I want to change it. I'm happy. It's fun. It's funny. It gets the vibe. And special thanks not only to Lano, but let's get the OG picture that we used to reference for a lot of this, the style-wise. Search by image. Just on Pinterest, which is unfortunate. No artist attributed, I don't think. Let's see. Yep. Fun. I really like Mothman though, so. Anyways, yep. Very fun stuff. Oh, look at this one. Whoa. I'm getting distracted. Oh, it's just a little guy. Oh. Oh, now I have a new favorite little character. I'm very happy with today, though. Had a lot of fun. Could have been better, yeah, but let's not make our brains explode over thinking about that. Lots of fun, everybody. I said that like 8 times already. Yeah, so we're going to be streaming tomorrow, normal time, Saturday. And then, yeah, Sunday's going to be a bit different. We may be streaming at 10 a.m. Yeah. All right, that's the plan right now, because I have to leave. It's a 3-hour drive. I have to leave about... Actually, only like 2 o'clock, so maybe it'll be later in the day. Regardless, I want to stream Sunday. And then we'll be taking probably Monday off, because we've been back to back to back to back. Yeah, so... With that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much to Lana for the inspiration for this today. And thank you to that one artist. Could not find their name, unfortunately. If I do, I'll put it in the description. And thank you guys for joining me. So, yeah. Same plan, same everything. That's it for now. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.